Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nkanyisi Lambini and I'm here to help you increase your wealth through e-commerce. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get to your Google Analytics and explain what Google Analytics is and why it's necessary for you to track your ad performance. So we want to see after our ad has been created and we've boosted our ad and we've seen the traffic come to a website. Now we want to see how much traffic came to a website, and a good measure of that is Google Analytics. So if you have literally been following through all my videos or following through the course, we earlier on got a plugin onto our WordPress dashboard called Google Site. So we're going to navigate to that. Another tip, guys, if you want to log into your website's dashboard, right? Just to type your website's name and then go / type WP -admin, and then you'll get to the login, right? So what we're going to do right now, we are going to go and look for Google Analytics. So we're going to go to Site Kit. We're going to click dashboard. So I'm just going to scroll down, just give you an idea. So this is find how your audience is growing. So you can see referral, direct, organic search, social, and others. So this is where we'll be able to track. As you can see, I think it was December holidays. So one of the businesses that I run, I was off on holiday, but we came back and then we just started posting content, took a break, posting again. So you can kind of see how, if you got multiple platforms, so let's say you got your TikTok, your YouTube Shorts, and your Instagram and Facebook, and you're posting every day, you should be able to track how your posts are leading people to your website. So, you know, these are just Google Site Analytics showing you your analytics on your dashboard and showing your years and all that kind of stuff. You can see how your content is doing. What we're going to do is that I'm going to show you how to get to your Google Analytics from here. And then that will give you an idea in terms of how you can go and see more in-depth analytics. So what we're going to do, you see source, we're going to click analytics here. So make sure you click this button here. So it should take you to a page like this. You see, basically just breaks down all your information. So for this purpose, for this video, I'm just gonna focus on the information that you should be focused on, right? But I'm just gonna show you just like the kind of data that Google Analytics and that plugin pulls from your website and everything like that. And obviously, this will help you decide, okay, which, you know, advertising platform should you carry on using and which one brings you the most traffic, you know? So this is very, very cool. So, but on the left-hand side, what we're going to do here, we're going to click home on our home page. Okay, cool. So now this is where you are going to spend most of your time, right? So users are how many people use your site, you know, just basic definition, right? So this is tracking the past 7 days, right? So it's basically saying the last 7 days, 220 people came onto this website, which is cellulargroup.com, right? Sessions, all right? Sessions is how many times did those users interact with the website, you know? So one user can interact with the website twice, and that will be counted as 2 sessions, right? So users is not a direct correlation. So if you have 220 users, it doesn't necessarily mean you have 220 sessions. You know, maybe a user went onto the website more than once, and so in past 7 days, 220 people use the site 271. Okay, bounce rate. Okay, what is a bounce rate? All right, bounce rate essentially is a rate that shows how often do people land on your page and quickly remove themselves from your page. So how many times do they bounce off, right? What you're looking for is a bounce rate that is less than 50%, right? So this is a really great bounce rate. So this is 36.9%, okay? What are the factors that influence bounce rate? First of all, you want to have a beautiful, you know, website. So that's why it's very, very important that if you watch my earlier videos, that you buy a template website, and then you embed your content in there, right? So let's say also it depends on where are you sending people on your site. Remember I said to you guys, and I've been saying throughout all my videos, is that when you are attaching a URL to the ad creative that you're promoting to, you want to send them directly to the product page, right? Because they've seen the ad, they've seen the benefits of the product that you're selling, and then you send them straight to the product page. They see the product page, they see the pictures of the product, they see the description, they see the reviews, and then they buy. So more likely than not, they're not going to bounce off that. The third reason is that the ad that you target in your interests and your categories of the people that you targeted in different countries, right? Your targeting was perfect if your bounce rate is low. So let's say, for instance, you had an English ad, right, and you ran it in a Spanish-speaking country. They couldn't understand the content on your website because it was English instead of Spanish, so they bounced off, and you have a high bounce rate. So if you have a high bounce rate, check the website, see if there's any problems where we are on any page, your home page, your about us page, anything. Second thing, make sure that when you're targeting interests and stuff like that on your ad for Facebook or any social media platform that you're targeting, make sure that you're targeting the right interests. If I'm selling a teeth whitening pen, right, and I'm selling it to people who already have white teeth or have good care, they're going to see this and they might bounce off. You must just make sure that whoever you're targeting correlates, the messaging correlates to them. Your website, the website experience, the ad experience, all correlates. And that is how you reduce the bounce rate. And this is a very good. Anything under 40% is very, very good, right? And then session duration. So basically, how much time does a user spend on your website, right? Remember, guys, people have a short attention span, right? 1 minute 51 seconds is actually really good. And bear in mind, right, I'm sending them to the product page in my link, or maybe they find somebody landed on your homepage through Google search or something like that, and then they navigated through your products, and then they chose a product. So then again, like I say again, guys, make sure that you get a templated website, because that's going to have the right call to actions, and make sure that when someone lands into your website, they have a user journey, right? So on the right here, active users in the last 5 minutes. So from now on, you see, this is the last 7 days. I can track over a longer period, but for data tracking, right? What I want you guys to always do is to track from Monday to Sunday, right? So on a weekly, I want you guys to track your website's performance, all right? And then these are going to be one of the tracking tools that you use. So we see it's the last 7 days, but we can change it, we can make it custom and do all of that. And then when we scroll down, we'll have all the information. So Google is very smart. It comes up with some reports. It'll tell you where you get most of your referral traffic from and all that kind of stuff. And it'll show you the bounce rate per the source. I'm gonna scroll down. It gives you all the information here. And then these are active users. Don't worry, don't stress yourself too much about this. All right. Google Analytics got a lot of information, right? And you just got to be careful that you don't have information paralysis. Okay, users by time of day, right? So think about your page, right? So rule of thumb, if you're really trying to blow up, right, you want to be posting minimum 3 times a day, right, on all your social media platforms. But I have focused this course and this tutorial and these videos on you using Instagram and Facebook. Reason being, those 2 platforms just do really, really well and easier in terms of promoting. But if I do encourage you to have a TikTok account, if you in America, United States, United Kingdom, Australia, all these first world countries, you can definitely run ads through TikTok, right? But in Africa and specifically South Africa, we can, post content on TikTok, but we don't have the ability to promote. So that's why I didn't show any videos on, setting up your TikTok account and how you promote there, right? The reason why we're going into depth is that do you want to see which times are the best times for you to promote, right? So you can see you got your Thursdays, you got your Sunday to Monday here, and then the darker it is, the more users come in, right? So you can see Monday for Silly Group to come 12 p.m., 2 p.m. You can see all of that users come in on Monday. So maybe we've been posting on Sunday and then people see our content on the Monday. So this is how you can start, this alongside your Instagram analytics, right? It will help you decipher whether what times to post and so forth. But rule of thumb, try to post at least 3 times a day if you're really trying to blow up. But once a day minimum, right? The second thing that you want to see is the countries. Now this makes sense because remember when we running an ad, we targeted different countries, right? And you want to see who's seeing your content, right? And this is the kind of information that you need to see, like organically, which countries are seeing your content and interacting with your content. And that is how you decide, okay, cool, let me open up a store in that region, or let me, create a fulfillment process or anything like that, right? So this is the kind of information. Again, what's amazing is that you can tailor this for the last 7 days, the last 30 days, and give you this information. On the right here, what we have is devices, sessions by devices. Google's smart enough to let you know how many people are entering through mobile, desktop, and tablet. Guys, when we think of e-commerce, right, we have to think mobile first, right? So when you build your site, it has to be mobile ready. Your adverts, your everything. That's why I showed you how to promote through Facebook Ad Manager and also how to promote through Instagram. But everybody's on their phone. Phones is literally the device that's going to get you wealth. So make sure that even if your website doesn't look that great on your desktop or any tablet, it doesn't matter. Make sure it looks great on mobile, and make sure that apps and all those if you can get an app, get an app. But for now, make sure that your website is mobile friendly, because you can see majority of the world are accessing, the internet through their phone, and you just want to make sure that you're capitalizing on that, right? And this is very, very interesting. So now, this is Google Ads campaign performing. I'll probably create a course in terms of how to create Google Ads and all that kind of stuff. But what's very good is now you can are able to see which product is performing the best for the online store, or how many people are seeing the most page views. So you'll know which content that you need to create for which product and create campaigns based on that. But also you need to make sure that you're sending them to the right place. So this is just the home page, shop page 2. So you can see random people that come onto the website when I'm not promoting are coming to the page, and they're scanning through our shop page, and then you can see the product category in terms of what's going on. Then you can see cut to people are checking out and being successful, which is great. So this is the kind of information that you need to help you first understand, okay, are your ads converting? And converting, are they bringing traffic to your website, right? And if they are bringing traffic to the website, which pages are they bringing traffic to the website? Okay, cool. Now, you're also going to use Google Analytics to let you know where's the traffic coming from, like which countries, right? Are they coming from America? Are they coming from Africa? Are they coming from China? You want to know what devices are they accessing your content from. Is mobile, okay, cool, which means you need to make mobile friendly content. You need to, think about it. You need to find out users by time of day. What time of day do people come to your website, And then figure out, okay, cool, when you have to spend your efforts in terms of driving traffic on your social media platforms. So this is the information that you get from Google that will allow you to start thinking in terms of how can you improve your site, like I said, okay, cool, which platforms to use to market, and also to see like why you want to track every 7 days or every week. You want to see, did your idea that you came up, let's say you came up with a campaign to sell a certain product, or you've changed copy for the product descriptions for a certain week. You're going to compare your last week to this week, and you're going to see, you see, this is last week when we weren't posting, and this is this week when we're posting. So you want to see, did your hypothesis work or not? You know what I'm saying? And this is how Google Analytics, you use it, and it's very important. Hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.